you've ever heard anybody say that Vaush is a knockoff or discount version of Destiny, then there's a very, very, very small chance that you know who Xanderhal is, and you've heard somebody say the same thing about him, but with Vaush. And even with everything that's come out with Vaush, I think that's really just a terrible thing to say about Vaush. You know, he does not deserve that comparison. But Xanderhal has gotten into some trouble lately with an editor, and supposedly he's a lefty socialist type guy, but he doesn't want to pay his editor for their services. And I'm just going to show like 30 seconds here of clips of him before we go into some leaked DMs of him melting down.
I don't even like taking a service or anything from people without payment, because then I got that rumble in my tumble all the time of like, I owe someone something. My debts are not paid. Like, there's nothing scandalous here, and I'll still pay Cherry back if they want to like unblock me and be like, hey.
But he just said he doesn't like having outstanding debts. It messes with him. But also, I haven't paid Cherry. I mean, I am willing to do so, but
Hey, can you like send me $200 for something? I don't know. I can chip away. I can chip away at it.
he can only do like maybe $200. He's gonna have to chip away at it. And supposedly, from what I've heard, he started out paying this editor $1,500 a month. So it's probably more than that. But even then, that's like what, an eighth of it.
He seems to totally forget all the times that Cherry fronted money for him, that I fronted money for him, that I drove down and helped him, that fucking Vaush fronted money for him.
Yeah, so Xanderhal's a total bum who has to mooch money off of his now former friends. Nobody likes him anymore. He's been grinding away his goodwill for a while, but this is a comic that he made back in the day because he's homeschooled. But sleep, eat, work, chores, and that's homeschool. And that's just life, bro. But yeah, poor Xan. So these are from some money that was supposed to get paid to him going into the wrong bank account. Okay, so I think I am fucked. Still no money and still does not show as pending in my bank account. Okay, the number was wrong, confirmed. The 4K went to some rando. It has to be stopped. Cherry, ASAP, emergency. Fuck it, fuck, homeless. I am now homeless. Cherry, why? And we answered now, please. I am going to be homeless. Cherry. I mean, you get the cherry. I have never been paid by Progressive Victory before, according to all my bank info. Not ever before. Cherry, answer now. I will be homeless starting tomorrow. Cherry. It's very funny to me to add starting tomorrow, like after being homeless, because it sounds like he's scheduling being homeless. So just stick with I will be homeless. You don't need to put a date on there. Okay, we are buying my ticket back to California now. And supposedly Cherry maybe had some messages in here. She deleted all of them. So there may or may not have been any replies in here. I don't know. I have messaged Brianna that she's like the head or some sort of administrator for Progressive Victory. That's who he worked with and was getting paid through. I have messaged Brianna myself. When you are back online, we need to have a conversation about your future employment. If I am saved, it will be no thanks to you. If I am fucked, it is your fault for not making sure they paid me. You swapped the fucking numbers and they weren't able to pay me because of that. And then there's a censored email by Cherry sent to Progressive Victory to get Xanderhal's payments. Now the 4K is on its way to some fucking guy. Now I am waiting. I want you to know that if I have to fly to California tomorrow, I cannot bring my PC. I don't know if this is the same PC that he had, but he had a $6,000 PC at one point, and it broke, and he was melting down, crying about how he's not going to be able to stream or make an income anymore if he can't get his $6,000 PC fixed. Um, I cannot bring my PC. I will not be able to afford your pay. Your job will not exist anymore tomorrow because you wouldn't message me back. This is still salvageable, but time is now slipping away, and if you're asleep and see this in the morning, it's already too late. Very dramatic the way he's typing this. I am now also in hot water with Brianna because I look bad for having you handle this shit while I was busy. You were the one who got me to join PV. I told you I would be too busy to handle this stuff, and you said you would. I have now paid another $250 so my mom could reschedule her flight and extend her rental car for next week. My lease still ends in 25 hours, but I won't be stranded here without her when I get kicked out. I could have locked in this house hours ago if you were fucking awake to send me the W-9 and pay agreement from PV to verify my income, you fucking fuck. I would have had the place and been moved in by now, you motherfucker. You are the only person holding the whole process back now, you fuck. He's editing these comments, so I'm assuming there were more typos in here. He's like, oh, I am pissed, but I will go back and fix the typos in my all caps shouting messages. If I end up being made homeless because the place gets nabbed up by tomorrow and I'm stuck living with my abusive mom again and my fans ask why I am back where I started, I will make sure they know it's because of you. And so then Cherry calls them and they talk. And this is unrelated. This was when he wanted to cancel Keffals, unrelated to this, but they are funny and they got posted on Kiwi as well. I hate all of them, Cherry. I want all of them to die. I would kill Keffals in a heartbeat. I wouldn't even shoot her. I'd beat her to death with the gun. You're not in a good mental state. I will kill her. What's her address? I want it. I want to know where she's at. She's in Ireland. It's not public. Please stop. You're spiraling. Someone has to die for this. I will never be happy until some. I will never be happy until someone has died for this. Ideally, Keffals. Her career is going to die. And Velvet. And her fucking orbiters. I have to kill her. Really kill her. Stop her. What a psycho. Zan, fucking stop. Calm down. Stop. Stop. Please. Okay. Okay. Oh my goodness. He really is not a stable guy at all. Um, so this is just showing that he is Pig Puncher because that's what some of these other screenshots are for. But cool, I'm in the new Fit MC video, and then it was before I changed my name from Pig Puncher to Xanderhal. Turns out when the number on your bank account is in parentheses, it means that you are in the negative and you're overdrafting your account. I was negative 400 when I thought I had 400. This is why they need to teach basic finance in school or make banking apps better. Like if you learned PEMDAS, you know about parentheses. You know, they don't they do mean something different in an accounting sense, but like you're aware of parentheses. You should be able to understand that, hey, there weren't parentheses before and now there are. That's different. And also, you should be aware of your income and expenses. But this guy is a complete idiot. At another point in time, he he got a bunch of money stolen from him because he used PayPal instead of a bank account, and his at the time meth addicted girlfriend was siphoning money from the PayPal account and hiding the transactions from him. So I mean, he's just a complete bumbling buffoon. It is not the school's fault that he doesn't understand that. Not to say schools can't be better or shouldn't do a better job of teaching finances, but that's not Zan's problem. He would not be understanding this even if they handed it to him on a silver platter. And then yeah, this is from Pig Puncher back in the day. But not allowed to play Minecraft anymore? Earlier today, I made a thread about how young children have flooded the Minecraft community and more or less given it a pretty bad name. You can see the post here. In the post, I talk about how everywhere I go with my parents, you see a toddler who can barely form a proper sentence screaming about a creeper blowing up their house in Minecraft. My parents have seen this and decided that I am playing a game made entirely for children. So, for the sake of my popularity at school, they have outlawed me from playing it. They even went as far as to take out my very expensive graphics card that I had in my PC and making it unable to even launch the game or any other one for that matter. I tried to explain this to them, but they have thought that Minecraft is just stupid blocks since the first day I showed it to them. I'm 16 and in high school, and pretty popular, by the way. Any advice? It's very relevant that you're popular. I totally see why you would bring that up here. It has a lot to do with everything else that you were saying before. And then this is just shout outs to people who posted these things on the Kiwi Farms, Not Based or Red Pilled, Pepor, and our Corp Rabbit too. Shout outs to the Kiwi Bros posting those, and shout outs to Zan for just being a total loser who bumbles about the internet making a fool of himself. And it seems like he just has less and less friends, and he's pretty much out. All of this started because he was mad that Vaush was being critical of Joe Biden, and and then a couple days later Biden drops out, and he's made the fool, but Vaush had dismissed him anyway. He said, Zan's just starting drama. I don't give a shit about what he has to say.